Jose, you've been in this spot before. Good to see you, man.
The beast.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome. Jose Altuve is here. So you've done this before. Get him in, Poppy. Come on, use your strength.
Hey,
Help him
Kevin,
out.
before you ask any question, because you should ask the first question, I want to know why Big Poppy for six games is cheering for the Red Sox, and Altuve comes up and gives a big old hug.
I can give you the answer. Do you want me to give you the answer?
Yeah,
I don't hate. I appreciate.
There you go. Jose, this is we've done this before, but how good does this one feel?
It feels obviously really good. I don't have to talk about a lot of things to people realize everything, why so special this year. And, I'm just really happy for everybody inside the clubhouse. We have a group of guys that they're special. They're not selfish. They just talk about winning every day. We have a great chemistry, and, what can I say? I just really happy right now.
Let's talk to me about the experience on this team. I saw you going to Chicago, kill them. Come to Boston, beat them up. What's next? Either the Dodgers or the Braves. But your experience over the last 5 years is tremendous, and this team believes they can win anything and any day.
I think we know how to stay focused and come back when we struggle. We went to Boston and we lost. I mean, at some point we were down in the series, but we stay positive. We just like I said, we just talk about winning, and when you talk about winning and good things, eventually they're going to happen.
You know that there's a famous picture of you and me when you first came to the big league hugging at second base. I was extremely proud of you, kid, when you first came to the big league, because one thing I noticed was that it wasn't about size, it was about heart. And you know that you are the heart of that organization. How does it feel being the heart of that organization?
Thank you for that. I don't see it that way. I feel like we have, 25 hearts, because, every single guy brings something to this team that we really need. Kyle Tucker, Jordan Alvarez, Julie Gurriel, we got Alex Bregman, and we have, for me, one of the most talented and great players ever, Carlos Correa. So we have, a little bit of everything, but the good chemistry, the good relationship between us is what it made us so good and what it get us here to the World Series again.
Jose, let me ask you a question. This is your third World Series of the last 5. So this is like become home for you. But when you're at Fenway Park and you're down 2-1, how high is your confidence that you can actually come back in that tough environment to get you back to the World Series?
We had to do it. We have to stay focused and get our confidence back, because, it's not easy to play in Fenway, as a visiting team. You should know this better than me. Those fans, they're rooting for their team, and that's what they're supposed to do, but it doesn't make anything easy for us. But we went out there, we keep battling, we hit, we did pretty much everything in order for us to win the series.
Jose, before you go, and again, congratulations again. You guys are awesome. I know you got a couple more wins you want to get, but we'd like you to help us with Poppy's confidence.
No, I'm leaving right now. I'm out of here.
We'd like you to
come
open
on,
it,
man.
if you
What's
would.
the lighter? What's the lighter?
It's his secret picks
Put the
at the end
lighter.
of the game. And let's just see.
If you guys play an extra game,
Let's just see if Big Poppy was right here, Jose. I feel like
I got a feeling he wasn't right.
But
I want to go to game 7, man.
what's the answer?
That's terrible. I want to go to game 7. It's more money for TV.
Jose, that was my favorite thing. Thanks for doing that and embarrassing
Thank you, guys.
Poppy.
Thank you for
You're the
having
best.
me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Good luck, Poppy.
Enjoy it.
Congratulations.
I got a check for Houston.
Really happy for you. I am.
That
So
was
happy.
great. There you go.
Congratulations, my
Poppy,
friend.
that was the best one. Yeah, congrats, Jose.
Oh, my God.
I figured he's here. Might as well let him open.
I'm all for 3.
Hey, fellas.
Boston, all for 3.
Let me move over here, Poppy, because I like you.
It's hard to
Especially when
roll
you lose.
chairs on grass, I noticed.
Poppy,
Very
let me
hard.
ask you a question, Frank. Is this game, Kevin, the greatest game in the world? You have, 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", and then you have a guy that's 5'5", that's just as good as us, if not better, and going to go to the Hall of Fame, but has the heart of a lion. And Poppy, you said it best. Any kid that's out there watching, why not play baseball? Why not you? If Jose Altuve can do it, so can you.
One of a kind.
I give you one answer.
Yeah, tell me.
I play with a guy named Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah. Another great one.
5'2", 5'3", and when he came to the big league, everybody was like, who is this little guy right here? He say, I'm going to show you guys that this is not about size.
Wait,
It's
Pedroia
about
was
heart.
5'2"?
He wasn't that small.
Hey,
He's 5'6".
I'm gonna say
He was what?
5'6".
He was out
5'2".
there. He was out there. He was.
He was a bad man.
Pedroia was out there, boy.
He was
And
bigger
the
than
field,
Altuve.
he was bigger than us.
He was 5'9".
He showed. I don't care how much he was down there. Why are you mentioning yourself? What is going on here? I'm just trying to tell you, this game is not about size, man. It's about heart.
Right.
That kid, when he first came to the big league, I saw him. I did hit a double. I was a second base standing up. He came to say hi to me, a little shy because it was the first time in the big league. I embraced him. I give him a big hug, and I told him, hey, kid, keep on working. You are here for a reason, and you're going to be here for a long time. Just keep on doing your thing, and look at who he became.
I love that.
Well, I look at him and just like, he's one of a kind. This young man has hit over 30 home runs a couple times. It's like, it's unheard of. But you watch him take his approach at the plate. He knows what he's doing. Probably called him a couple years ago the strike zone because he is the strike zone. Because if you throw the ball down his strike zone, he's going to hammer you consistently. He's been doing it forever. I'm happy for him for what he went through the last couple of years. You know, the world was on his shoulders, but he came out this year and proved what he is. And he's a great.
Hey, we got another guest.
There he
What
is.
up, Carlos?
The beast.
I guess it's that time now.
Hey, before
It's
these
that time.
guys,
It's that time now. Congratulations once again, my friend.
Carlos Correa joining us here.
before this guy get me in the hot seat, they know I'm a Red Sox employee, so I got to cheer for the Red Sox. Well, now I'm going to cheer for Houston all the way.
Yeah, of course.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
The checks stopped coming, is that it?
Well, Carlos, third time in the World Series in 5 years. Wow. This is like your new home here. Tell me, how special is this and how different it is than the other two?
It's really special, man. From the moment we showed up to spring training, we were 1 win away last year, and that one hurt a lot. And we showed up to spring training, we said, hey, let's get better defensively, offensively, the pitching staff, everybody. And we just didn't say it. We worked for it, and we're here once again, man. The World Series, we're a chance to bring another championship to the city of Houston.
Well, you guys, I'm watching you all year long. I mean, the way you guys went in and took care of the White Sox, then you take care of the Boston Red Sox like this, I'm not worried about who you face next because I know the confidence on this ball club. But after Game 4, going into Game 4, were you guys worried about this pitching? Because honestly, I thought there was no chance you guys get back to the series with no pitching, and you found a way to win that game.
Obviously you worry at the moment when it's all happening and you see all the grand slams and the home runs and everything. But we're a team that makes adjustments day in and day out. And we cannot let what happened in the previous game carry into the next game. So we had a conversation in the clubhouse. We said, hey, if we want to stay in this, we got to play better. We got to show up and be better. And the pitchers did, man. They did a great job. They pounded the zone. They threw more strikes. They limited the walks. And here we are, brother.
Amazing.
A couple of years ago, you guys won the World Series, this town going through hell. What is the motivation to win the World Series this year?
The motivation is just to win it again, man, for these fans. We have millions of people on the street. 2017, we want the fans to live that experience once again. It's a special team that we have here. It's a family in that clubhouse. We love each other. We take care of each other, not only during the season, but also in the off-season. We're always talking. We're always training together. I mean, it's more than just teammates right now. It's a family. It's a brotherhood. And it shows when we play together, man. When you take that field, you can tell it's a family in there.
It shows. And Carlos, I'm curious because, we've had one with this on the show. It feels like, hey, if you're with us, great. If not, we'll embrace the villain role. At least that's what it feels like, right? And you guys have thrived on that, on people rooting against you. So what would it be like if you got to play the Dodgers in the World Series?
Oh, man, we got to wait for that series to win, man. It's a great series so far. What is it, Atlanta 3-2?
Yeah.
So we got to see, man. Whoever we face, we're going to be ready, man. Like you said, I'm always honest. I always say how it is. I always, tell you guys how I feel it. And I just feel like more players should be honest on the media. There's a lot of cliche answers out there, and sometimes I sit down and listen to interviews, and I'm like, oh, everybody's trained to say that. Just be yourself, and that's just me. I'm always going to be myself when you guys ask me questions.
Hey, we love it, so don't ever change.
Hey, Carlos, speaking about being yourself, one of my favorite moments, I know we all enjoyed it, and what I like is you can give it or you can take it. When you hit that home run, the pitch before, you look in the dog and you go, I got it, boys, I got it. And you hit this bomb, and I love you going to the watch. Tell us a little bit about this moment. What did that mean? Did that mean Correa time?
It started in the White Sox series when I hit the double from Rodon, yes. And I hit the watch, and the guys told me they loved this. That's the best one you've done in your career. So they told me, if you do something cool this series, do it again. And you know, when it happened, the moment was great. So, so I just did it.
But no, we're very happy for your team. But it's okay to say we want to prove everybody wrong. And I'm trying to work on what team next is going to poke the bear, because when you poke the bear with this team, something special happened. And I know you're waiting on it. I know the other day you had a political answer. But tell me the truth. Extra motivation for this team is kind of scary.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. If our motivation was to prove people wrong, then it's not good enough motivation for us to go win a World Series. Our motivation is to show the world how good we really are, and the work that we put in spring training to show in the regular season. Because from the moment we showed in spring training, we said, let's be the best defensive team in the big leagues. Yes. Let's be the best offensive team in the big leagues. And we accomplished those things. So our motivation is way more than what other people might think about our organization. Our motivation is inside the clubhouse. We know we're talented, and we know we can get it done, so we want to show it.
Carlos, we know that you are focused on winning the World Series right now, but we also know that you are a free agent after the season. You want me to show you how much money you get in this offseason? Play the man! Play the man! Just play the man! Play the man! Play the man!
Tell him, do time, Poppy, do time.
Play the man!
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Carlos,
no doubt.
congrats to you, man. Enjoy it. We'll see you in the World Series.
Congratulations, Carlos.
Four more.
Enjoy, Poppy.
Carlos Correa, another fantastic postseason performance from him. And Poppy paid him, so he's good to go.